Scott and Kyle's reviews, a look into the world of cool electronic gizmos and games that fly just under the radar of the general public. And now, here is Scott and Kyle.
Hey guys, it's Scott again, and you gotta check this out. Again. Alrighty. This just came in the mail today. And this is the retro game. Apparently this is the third revision of it, and it's similar, or in the same family, as the second anniversary plus edition, the RS97, or the Soldier game, or the retro game, RG97, and so on and so forth. Alright, let's take a look at the outside of the box. Nothing special here. Alright, we got some specs. Alrighty. Now it says it supports arcade games, Game Boy Advanced, Super Famicom, which is also SNES, Sega, FC, which is Famicom, NES, and it says Game Series, whatever the heck that is. Alrighty, let's see. Ultra large capacity, I'm thinking that's the battery. Supports the TF card, which is also in Europe and in Asia, TF card is actually a micro SD card. Music playing, picture browse, ebooks. Now this is supposed to support PDFs, HTML, and all that good stuff. Supports 26 kinds of languages, and it's made in China. Don't get upset. It actually came from an Amazon warehouse that's been sitting there forever, so we're safe. Alrighty. It has an L button, R button, all that good stuff. The basic Super Nintendo setup. Let's see, there's a power button, start select. There's a slot in the bottom for your TF card. But these things also have an internal SD card slot, earphone, and a reset button, which I believe on these, the reset button's shoved all the way inside. You gotta use maybe a toothpick to reset it. Select and start to quit or archive the game, so it supports game saves. Now let's open this bad boy up. Oh, by the way, this is get started the right way. This is the 16 gigabyte version. Let's open it up and see what we get inside. Alright, and we have the console. Let's just for shits and giggles, it actually feels a little bit heavier than the newer version. We'll check that out in a second. Alrighty, just like our RS97 Plus second anniversary edition, it comes with your user manual, which is on one sheet of paper this time. It's in color, and it looks like it's in English. Yes, both sides. Both sides are English. Nothing really too important, just basic junk on how to turn it on, blah blah blah. Inside the box, we have the power cable, which is again mini USB, not micro, or USB-C, and your AV cables, again, just one audio, so it's going to be in mono, and one video side. Alrighty. We'll close that up. Alrighty, these latest Chinese models come in a higher quality plastic bag, frosted, high quality. It's a plastic bag. What are you gonna do? Alrighty, and right off the bat, I can see it's got a paper. It's got a plastic screen protector on it, which is crummy, full of fingerprints, it seems, from the factory. That's great. Alrighty. We have your start, select, your D-pad, which actually feels just as good as the other one. Very, very, very high quality. ABXY, not bad, not as clicky as the other one. Your mono speaker, we'll see how good that sounds in a minute. Up here you got your left and right shoulder buttons. You have your power, your brightness control. That's your video out, and wait. That is a Game Boy Advanced extension. Give me just a second. I'm going to compare that to the actual Game Boy Advanced. Let's see. That's that one. And that's the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it's the same port. That's weird. But old technology and a new technology thing. Chinese do it all the time. Alrighty, see what else we got in here now. Here's the battery, which is actually smaller than the other one. I wonder if it's the same capacity, but we'll take it apart and we'll find out. No. That's actually a bigger battery. This is a clone of a Nokia battery, which lasts forever. I've charged this maybe twice since I got it, and that was quite a while ago. Alrighty. And now back to the new one. Alrighty. Now it's Retro Game 3001. Alrighty. And check this out. On the bottom, we got your reset button, which you need a toothpick for. Your headphone jack. This, I'll get back to that in a second. And that's your power button, and it's also your menu button. You get back to your menu. And you got your volume rocker, which is set in. It's going to be a pain to turn up and down. And this, right here. Oh, I've seen this already. Now, there's a thing out there called the Revo, whatever you want to call it, K101, which is a Game Boy Advance clone. And it's built very similar to this. As a matter of fact, this is probably a clone of that system. So we're going to check something out after we go through the software in here and check that out. But this Game Boy cartridge, or Game Boy Advance cartridge, has a space for your TF or your flash card. We're going to check that out in just a bit. But this supposedly has 3,000 games built into it. And I'm going to insert this and check that out in just a second. Alrighty, we're going to turn the power button on, which I remember from the last one is in here. Alright, we're going to hold that and see what it does. And it's got some juice in it, straight from the factory. There's the Retro Game logo. Oh no. It's got the actual original stock firmware. Now this newer one came with the newer software. But we're going to check out the stock software, and maybe it's not as terrible as it seems. Alrighty, we got your games here. Your music player. It's going to be a photo viewer, I bet you. Ebook reader, file browser, and settings. Let's take a look at the settings. Language settings, background settings. Let's see what that is. Alright, background settings. The fake PSP background, Windows background, generic cell phone background, and generic background. The old-fashioned wood grain background, another Windows background, fake PSP background. I have no clue. And that's an LG background, because I had an LG phone with that background. Alrighty. Now, just like the other one, it's probably B to go back, of course. And font color. You can change your font, even though you can't change the size of your font, I bet you. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, we're not going to muck around with that at all. We're going to B to go back. Sound settings. Let's see what the sound settings are. Oh, sound. The heck is that? I'm gonna choose sound 1. Alright. No sound at all. Let's try sound 2. Oh, wait. Wait. It's menu sounds. That's what the sound menu is for. Alrighty. So that's the sound 1. It was on sound 3 to begin with. Let's try sound 2. Okay, see what this does. Oh, I guess it was on sound 2 before. What do I know? Let's try sound 3. Alrighty. Really? Yeah, that's great. The good old martial arts or video game fighting sound. Alright, let's try the next sound. Good old trigger sound. That's great. And let's try the next sound. More polite, I tell you that. But we're going to go back to the stock sound. And we'll get out of there. Alrighty. We're going to go with backlight time. That's pretty self-explanatory. How long the backlight stays on. Yeah, settings, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much generic settings. You can restore them to default. And system info. Let's see what the system info is. About this unit. That's the model number. The internal is 16 gigabytes of storage. But it seems to be very little left. So that's all filled with ROMs, apparently. We'll see. 3,000 is supposed to be. And we'll get back to the main menu. And let's go into the emulators and see what the gameplay is like. Oh, wait. You know what? I wanted to see if it comes with an ebook. Let's try that out before we get into the games. Nothing in PDFs. I guess not. Text editor. No. Let's try text. No text. Let's try the next one. No. Try doc viewer. Normally there's some weird stuff in these type of things from China. Oh, we have a doc. Alright, doc, what's up? This is just a small document, blah, blah, blah. Nothing really. Today's statement is blah, 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 by the way. Alright, photo viewer. Let's see if we get some photos of some Chinese factory somewhere. We'll check it out. Sometimes there's like photos of the manufacturing plant or whatever. We're going to find out what it is. Sometimes it's generic puppies and kitten pictures, or you name it. Or pictures of other consoles. That sometimes is in there too. But let's try number 1. Oh, almost thought it was nudity for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Pause the video. But yeah, generic background pictures. I'm wondering if you can use this for the menu background. I'm gonna find out though. Generic background. Normally the zoom functions and let's see. No. Wait, I got a menu. Oh, nothing really too special. That's a menu by pressing A, but let's see what else we can do. The trigger buttons go to the next pictures. Yep. Ooh, transitions. Ain't that fancy? Alrighty, let's get out of here. Let's see if there's any copyright infringing music. We'll find out. And we'll see what the second one is. But you can load your own MP3s on here. Nothing. Oh, very quiet. It should have been a Souljaboy song. Alright, let's back out of here. Want to get into some gameplay and emulators. Let's see what we got for emulators on here. Actually, let's get a bit of viewing angle. Alrighty. Can you guys see that better? Actually, let's try this. And this. Much better. Alright, guys. Now, see, we have CPS up at top, which is Capcom Play System. That should be your arcade games. Neo Geo, more advanced arcade games. Game Boy Advanced. Got your Super Nintendo, Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, Famicom or Nintendo NES, Game Boy Color, Sega Master System, Game Gear, Game Boy. 2 emulators for the same type of system, okay. And that's it. Wow, no PlayStation emulator, no nothing on the stock firmware. Alright, I guess we're going to start at the first one. And we'll just pick the first game. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Please excuse me if I suck playing this. I'm playing through the viewfinder on the phone. No slowdown at all. Not bad. Geez, I haven't played this game in forever. Go, go, go! So our Capcom Play System works pretty well. I have lots of fun with this. Alrighty. Alright, next we're going to go to Neo Geo. And we're going to pick the first game. Pretty fast loading, I guess. Press select. On most of these arcade emulators, you press select, it gives you your coins. That's the sound you hear right now, coins. And this is Metal Slug, by the way. No slowdown on this either. Good sound. I always love Metal Slug, by the way. The enemies die. I love it. Well, let's save some POWs before we quit out of this. Oh, flamethrower. I love this. That's not violent at all, is it? Alrighty, here we go. Game Boy Advance. Alrighty. The basic Pokemons, but let's try something I'm more familiar with. Do. Oh, there we go. Donkey Kong Country. How about that? Sounds not bad on this either. One player. Enter my name. forgot how long this intro is. I apologize. I'm gonna try to skip it through it as fast as I can. By the way, this thing has great viewing angles. No matter which angle you... Not that you'd play a game like that, but not bad at all. Anywho. Still with the intro. The original Super Nintendo version of this, it just goes right into the game. Doesn't play too bad. Oh, a little stutter. Slow down and lag. Shoot. I was looking forward to that being much better than this, but it's about half the price of what I paid for the other system, so I can't complain. And like I said, with the custom firmware, it takes care of all the issues. It adds more playable systems, actual games like Quake and all that good stuff. And we died. Oh no. Alrighty, up next is Super Nintendo. We'll check that out. And as a comparison, the same old game, Donkey Kong Country. Oh, stuttered already right at the intro of the game. Oh my goodness. Looks like Super NES support isn't as good as the other systems. That's not good at all. One player. It could be the ROM too, not the system, because the system is definitely powerful enough. Or maybe not the ROM, but the emulator that's written for this. Alrighty. Lag. Shoot. Let's try to die in the same spot. How about that? Nope. There we go. We died. Up next we got Sega Genesis or Mega Drive. Alrighty. Wait for it. This time it said Sega. The sound's a little bit off, but I'm not sure yet. We'll find out in a second. A little bit off, to me anyway. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, there's some slowdown. You hear that? Stuttering, stuttering, stuttering. You don't want to slow down on Sonic. Sonic is fast. Once again, I apologize for my playing. I'm playing through a viewfinder, so... Let's see if we get him to go really fast. Alright. Not terrible. For a little bit over $20-something. Not bad at all. Better than those cheapo plug-and-plays you get at Walmart, that's for sure. Speed is no issue, huh? Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's try a different emulator. Alrighty. Let's see. We have the good old Nintendo next. And let's pick a random, what the heck, Super Mario Bros. Why not? Everybody's familiar with that, right? Ah, see, we have a Turbo A, regular A, B, and Turbo B. Already. Watch me die in the first mushroom. That's how life would go, huh? And this seems a little slower than it should be. Which, oh yeah, definitely. It's got to be the emulators that are screwing us up. Because the arcade game ran so smoothly. And it's way more intense than an 8-bit game. That's my Turbo B. That's my regular B. Alrighty. La 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 la. Yeah, it's a little slow down on this. Let's try the next emulator. Alright, we got the good old Game Boy Color. And what we're gonna do... Let's see. Oh, look at that Donkey Kong Country. You sick of Donkey Kong Country yet? Alrighty. Oh no. That is horrible. The sound is tinny, and it's... I'm a fan of stretched screens, but that's not even square. Shoot. Let's see something. Hit the menu key, see if we can change settings on that game setting. Full screen, open or close. Let's try close. Let's see what that does. Let's get back to the game. Ooh, even worse. Jeez Louise. Got a magnifying glass? Okay, let's go back to the... Wow. It's definitely the emulators and the software that's whacking this up. Alright. We'll see how the gameplay is anyway. But the sound is really tinny. And it's not the speaker. It seems to be stuttering. Now this is all without frame skip. I'm sure if I die, I'm sure if we added frame skip to it, it'd play somewhat better, but not much at all. Jeez. And you figure this is the least powerful of all the consoles we played on here. And yet it stutters and slows down. Jeez. Alrighty. Let's try the next Sega Master System. We're gonna try that. Alrighty. Sonic Chaos. What the heck? Why not? That seems to be running pretty well. I'm gonna see how it performs in game. But yeah, that seemed to run no problem. Sonic or Tails? Let's give Tails a shot this time. Now this emulator runs rather well. Like it's supposed to. I love it. Alright. Not bad. Alrighty. Let's try the next one. Alright, see what else we got in here. Game Gear and Game Boy left. Alright, we're gonna go to Game Gear. What do we have on Game Gear? Let's stick with Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, did not say Sega. But I got a big sound. That's not good at all. Alright. Now, I don't know why they use a different emulator for this. Because normally it's use the same emulator for both systems, which makes no sense at all. Yeah, this is really, really laggy. From what I understand, the Game Gear and the Sega Master System are basically the same exact hardware. Or very similar hardware anyway. Yeah, not fun. Alright, we're going to try that start and select. Oh, it goes to the menu as well. I've been pressing the menu button the whole time. But we're going to go to the next emulator. Let's see. And Game Boy. See if it's any better than the Game Boy Color one. Let's see. Ooh. Can we fix that? Let's see. Alright, game settings. Nope. Open and close. Nothing. Alright. This emulator is really, really laggy as well. I don't even know if that comes through on the camera. Can you guys even see that? I can't see what I'm doing. Wait, there we go. I hope at the weird angle it works. Yeah, not a fan of that either. Alright, we're going to quit out of here. Alrighty, let's go and turn the lights on and see what else we can see about this console. So I think hardware-wise, this is supposed to be as good as this. Software-wise, right now, as it stands, not so great. And it feels warm, actually. Wow. I don't know, maybe because it was by the lights for so long. We're going to peel this off too eventually. And just for giggles, what we're going to do, it seems to be my my thing lately, just for giggles. Are you giggling? I'm not. Alright, I'm going to pause you for a second. Alright, let's do a comparison. That's an original Game Boy Advance cartridge. And yes, I know it's Donkey Kong Country again. But they're the same size. Exactly. Same pins. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, we're going to plug it into our system. Let me turn it off first. Which I haven't done yet, so let's try it. Yeah. It says goodbye. Oh. That's how you can tell it's a Chinese product. They always do that. Goodbye. Alrighty. Plug her in, plug her in. It fits snugly, securely right in there. And we're going to turn it on and see what it do, what it do. Not a thing. Let's see. Go to the menu. Game Boy Advance. And it doesn't look like there's an option for the game plugged in. It's unfortunate. And from what I'm reading as well, this will not work in any Game Boy at all. So if you're thinking you can pick up a cheap flash cartridge, nope, doesn't work, unfortunately. Alright, so what we're going to do in my next video, we're going to put a flash card in here, and we're going to open this up, put the custom firmware on there, and we'll see how well it performs. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment. What's that again? like, subscribe, and comment. And see you in the next video. Thanks.
Scott and Kyle's reviews, a look into the world of cool electronic gizmos and games that fly just under the radar of the general public.